don't know why, whenever I get depressed, I seem to have some form of amnesia where it seems like I've just always been depressed, and it's hard to remember not only how to get out of my depression, but that I even can at all. It feels so overwhelmingly dark and gray and large that each time I get depressed, it really feels like it's going to last forever. I don't know why this happens for me. Maybe it happens for you too. But here's a message for myself when I am feeling so low. When I feel like the world is black and white and gray and I can't remember the color. When it's hard just to open my eyes in the morning, let alone take care of myself, let alone help others or do my job correctly, all the things we need to do as functioning adults in society. Self, there is color and brightness and beauty in the world. Take a deep breath and be gentle with yourself. Okay, self. So right now, you're feeling really bad, feeling really low. And that's okay. This is life. This is the human experience. We get the ups, the downs. We get all of it. We are blessed and cursed in that we get to feel it all so deeply and experience it so deeply. But ultimately, this is what we want. The full enchilada, the whole damn thing. And sometimes it's gonna suck super bad. And I'm really sorry that right now it sucks. That I wish it didn't have to happen that way, but damn it, it just is happening this way. And it doesn't mean you did anything wrong. Doesn't mean you're a failure, right? It doesn't mean anything like that. All it means is you're human. And you're floating on this rock in the middle of space, and everything's random, and you randomly get to just feel all the feelings. Sometimes they're super low. But I got news for you, buckaroo. It's not gonna last forever. I know it totally feels like it does. I know it feels so dark and bad and overwhelming that it just seems like it's never ever gonna end, but I promise you, it won't last forever. And I know it's easy to forget, but guess what? We can do some things that'll help us move it along, okay? Number one, give yourself a really big hug right now. Because even when you're depressed, part of you loves you very much and can see that you deserve better, right? Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a little cry. That's okay. Just be gentle. No more self-loathing. No more being mad for feeling this way. Okay? Let's show us the love we deserve. Next, drink some water, you silly goose. Probably dehydrated because you're probably crying a lot and not taking care of yourself. Drink some water. Make yourself a smoothie. You can cry the whole time you make it. That's okay. But you need to get some nutrients in you, girl. You gotta take care of yourself the way you deserve to be, the way you always have deserved to be taken care of. That's what you gotta do. Put on your mom hat. Make yourself a healthy little smoothie, okay? Next, this one sucks because I know you're exhausted. I know you're so damn tired. You feel it down to your bones, down at a cellular level. But guess what? You gotta go for a walk. You need to get out of the house. You've probably been in the house way too much. See if you can go with a friend. See if you can go with family. Whoever. Maybe just go by yourself, but get outside. Get outside. You can go as slow as you want. If you go slow, just stop and take in the beauty. And I know it can be hard to compute that right now or fully appreciate it, but damn it, look at those flowers and smell them too. Look at the sunshine. Look at a cloud. Look at a leaf. Look at a bug. It's all miracles. And a lot of the time it doesn't feel like it, but we are really damn lucky to be here. Another thing you gotta do, and I'm sorry, all these like sound so hard and stupid, but damn it, they've worked before, they're gonna work again. You gotta tell the people you love that you're going through a hard time. And I know it feels like, again, I have to tell people again that I'm struggling. Yeah, you do. Because this is life. This is part of it. Everybody struggles more than once. You gotta tell them. Because they love you and you love them and they want to help you. And they want to support you and be there for you. So tell the freaking people you love that you're having a hard time. Send them a text. Call them. Write them a letter. Do what you gotta do. Let them know. Because nobody can help you if they don't know you need help. And they want to help you. I know it feels so alone and isolating and you want to push people away. Don't do it. They do love you and you love them. Let them love you. And there are people you haven't met yet that need to love you, that you need to love. Life is so crazy. It's a crazy ride. And because of that, we don't know what's going to happen. I know right now you feel like you know everything that's going to happen and that it's all just going to be terrible. But it's not. The metaphorical summer is coming. Look at nature. Nothing can stay the same. Literally nothing can ever just stay the same forever, including your feelings. You're going to get through this. You're going to get through it by, like I said, taking care of yourself. You got to feed yourself good food, drink your water, and you need to surround yourself with the people who love you. So guess what? You need to make plans with your friends and loved ones and family and follow through with them, even if it sucks, even if you're crying the whole time. Your loved ones don't care that much. I mean, they care that you're crying, but they're not going to be like, oh, we can't. They're not going to do that. They love you. Follow through with the plans. And guess what? Just looking back, just looking at facts and figures and logic, you have never made plans with somebody and followed through with them and then just like super regretted that you like were with someone that loved you. So it's probably not going to happen, okay? Another thing that we got to do is talk to a professional. So your therapist is part of your support group, right? So reach out to her, let her know what's going on. Maybe it's time to get in with the doctor. Maybe it's time for another ketamine session. Maybe it's time for a million other things you can do. Figure out a plan. Get your vitamin D checked. I don't know, girl. Talk to a professional. I'm not a professional. Talk to a professional. See what the heck you can do. I'm going to remind you of a promise that you made. It's one that's maybe a little alarming for some people, but it works for us. You can try to unalive yourself if you try everything you possibly can. Okay? So you have to go to the doctors and try everything you can. Every single solitary drug, every psychedelic, every shaman, every crystal, every exercise. We have to try them all. So let's get going. Let's get on that. Let's try every single one of them. Let's see what works, okay? And also, you have a bucket list that you have to complete first. So maybe start getting those things knocked out of the way. So what are we doing? Are we going to the pyramids? Gonna go skydiving? We're gonna learn how to drive stick shift? Learn a different language? What are we checking off of our list? because you can't do anything until those things are done. So that's just the rules. Okay, I'm telling you all the things you have to do, but ultimately, I just want to remind you that there is beauty and happiness and joy and brightness in the world. You have seen so much of it, and you've only seen a tiny fraction of the world, okay? You can get out of this. You will get out of this. It's going to take a lot of work and effort, and I know you're exhausted, and I'm so sorry. But damn it, you are strong. You are so strong. We have been through this before, and you've come out of it. You're going to do it again. Watch this again when you're feeling better to remind yourself sort of how far you've come. Because I know right now it feels overwhelming, but you're going to get out of it. You're going to get to the other side of it. And one day you're going to wake up and your heart will feel light. It won't feel like stone. And I'm excited for that for you. But as we've done before, as we know, it's going to take work. I know self right now specifically, it's really easy to get caught up thinking about the dinosaurs. And you think about how they were on the planet for millions of years and none of their lives matter at all. And so how can any of our lives matter at all? And maybe they don't. But let's choose the fun side of that. Okay? If nothing matters, we can be silly weirdos and it doesn't matter. So do something silly. Put on a weird costume and go to Denny's. Or play a fun prank on someone that's not embarrassing or hurtful to them, but just shows that you love them. Dye your hair. Cut it yourself. I don't know. Have fun. Do something crazy. Do something fun. Think about your 5-year-old self. What the heck would she want to do as an adult? And go do that. Okay? Put on a prom dress. Show up somewhere with flowers and just hand them out to people. Do something nice for someone. Make a care package for someone. Do a craft. Paint a picture. Get your feelings out on the canvas. Each of these things feels silly and dumb and like it's not going to make a difference. And maybe in the moment, it's not going to make a difference. But when you add up all these things together, I promise you, you're going to come out of this. And it's going to be so beautiful on the other side. Help some other people while you're feeling down. That always helps you feel a little bit better. So see who needs help. Maybe go clean their house. Maybe get them a present. Maybe do anything, really. Because I promise you it's worth it. And if you reach out to any of your loved ones and let them know you're struggling, they will also promise you that it's worth it. So if you think I'm lying to you, go to someone you trust. Because life is beautiful and big and unexpected, and I want to keep living it. Imagine ourselves as the old lady we want to be, full of spunk and attitude and kindness and wisdom and crazy stories, who can do yoga and make a really good kale smoothie, but at the same time has a great story about how he got kicked out of Walmart at 47. Let's live for her. And like I said, I know it's so easy to be self-loathing and really beat yourself up right now. But please be gentle. This is our first time through life, and we haven't had the easiest hand dealt to us. But dang it, you've made it this far. Let's keep going. Let's just see what the heck we can do. Life is too damn short to cut it off early, so that's not an option. You have tons of other options available to you. Let's explore every single one of them. Let's do everything that we can. Let's find every sunrise and sunset. Let's make every craft. Think of all the outfits you haven't worn yet that are going to be so freaking killer. Okay? Think of your friends and their beautiful eyes and how much you love them. Think of your family. Think of your 5-year-old self. She deserves the biggest life possible. Let's give it to her. And right now, that means doing all the boring stuff to take care of yourself. Right now, that means giving yourself a hug and drinking some water. Also, let's plan a trip. You're a Sagittarius. Let's be honest, you need something on the books to look forward to. Let's lily pad here, right? So talk to who you want to travel with and plan something. Get on out of here. You know that's good for you. Take the time you need. I know I'm throwing all these things at you, but it's okay to move slowly right now. As long as you keep moving. As long as you're doing all the things you're supposed to, go as slow as you need to. And be truly gentle with yourself. But I promise you're gonna get through it and get to the other side, and you'll be able to see the light in the situations and the beauty in the world around you. Self, I love you so much. You are strong, capable, willing, smart, kind, sincere, silly, audacious, bold, quiet, serious, hungry, passionate, enthusiastic. You hold multitudes. That's why you can feel things so deeply. And that's also what makes life worth living. So go after it. Have fun. Enjoy all the things you can. And like I said, give yourself a hug and give yourself a break. I love you.